Hello and welcome. This is Corel Mel with Key Lifestyle Solutions, Grandmother Raven's Turtle Call Lights Up the Sky. And we are here with our weekly pick a pile reading. Concentrate on the piles. This is pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Intuitively, you could turn the video on pause and just look to see which one you're intuitively drawn to. And remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave the rest. These are also timeless, but we're doing this reading for the 15th to the 22nd of February. So let's get started. We will look at pile number 1, which is with this howlite, this beautiful howlite. So 3 is here. And when I shuffled the cards, there were certain ones that just wanted to come out. So I'm going to read whatever cards have fallen for the pile, the way they came out. I think that's important to just let Spirit or the universe tell us exactly what it wants to say, at least for this week. So what do we have here? We have the 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. Heart. Has a heart on here. Wow. 7 of Pentacles. The Sun in reverse. And the 7 of Cups in reverse. So this is very interesting. Well, pile number 1. There is some heartache. Deep heartache for something. Whether it's something in your awareness right now that's happening, that you're going through a relationship change. Maybe this is a relationship with self. So the world isn't making sense at the moment. Like many things, it seems like it's upside down and your heart is torn as to which way to go. But there's definitely a breakup. There's a breakup of energy that needs to be addressed. The 7 of Pentacles is something really close to your heart that you've been nurturing and watching over and being mindful and taking great care. And it has sprouted into something beautiful. However, if you continue to hover over and try to fuss over it, that may cause more harm than good. So for this coming week, and this is Valentine's Day today that I'm recording this. This coming week is really reflecting an opportunity to look at this from a different angle. And the Sun card is in reverse here. And remember, energy is always in motion and in action. But for this week, it's really trying to relate that personal care for self is going to be really important. This isn't about whatever it is that you were caring for needs attention. It's you yourself that needs attention. And this could stem around many different things. But self-care this coming week is going to be important because as things change, you're going to need time to recover or to make new plans. This is indicated with the Sun card in reverse, which is the best card in the deck, really. And it's a 19 card. And if I add that together, that's 10 and that's a 1. And so you aren't quite ready to make these big leaps into something brand new, but this week is going to allow you that space that you need. And 7 of Cups in reverse, it's like the universe has made a choice for you. You didn't have to decide. It's like maybe there was confusion around that prior, but now it's very clear. The writing is on the wall, which way you should be going. So take the time to really delve in to what you need for self-care. If this isn't about a love relationship or a partnership of any kind, then you're not happy in your workspace either. So there are big things happening. Maybe you feel like this career is stifling and you can't do it any longer, and you might need to take a different approach. But again, it is about self-care. It just keeps taking me back to the Three of Swords, of whatever happened has put a bad taste in your mouth. And this could come from many different things, but yeah, it's really pointing to the self-care. It's good that you get this reprieve for the coming week. It's like you're going to have time to gather yourself and to just take care of the things that you've already created. Make sure that you don't let go of anything that feeds you, that is yummy and fun to do. Like, don't let go of those things. But make sure that the people that you're with are aligned with your dreaming and your creating. That is so important. Sometimes those relationships break up, but we really, maybe it was just for a short time and you had something to learn from that prior relationship. Maybe the company you're working for just took a different direction. It doesn't fit with your purpose anymore. So the universe has decided for you, but it's also giving you the space to heal. So very good, pile one. That is for you. Okay, pile one. We're going to look at pile number 2. Got this beautiful, beautiful spirit stone. Yeah, pile number 2. What do we got for you? There was a few more cards in this. So with the Hierophant, which is tradition, is straight up. In reverse is the 4 of Stones, which is like the 4 of Pentacles. Power of the Earth. This is in reverse. Yeah, straight up we have the Hangman, uniqueness. In reverse we have the 7 of Swords, uselessness. I like that it's in reverse though. Pile number 2. Yeah. Straight up the Magician, transmutation, and the Death card in reverse. Wow. Okay. There's a shake-up here. There is a shake-up here. There's a little more clarity about how to move ahead. You've taken some time to go inside, pile number 2, to really connect with the universe. There's something interesting about this particular card, and that is these 3 rings in this card. The 3 rings is the beginning of something putting life into something. And I'm just trying to see what else it's taking me to, but there's a spiral, and it's like the yin yang here. It's really cool. And there's new life sprouting. So whatever endeavor you're moving towards, this is the right timing to form the relationship and move ahead with your dreaming. 4 stones in reverse as power of the earth. And so you don't have all the pieces yet. And that's okay. You are still figuring out all the important pieces. They need to be put in place. They need to be put into play. And you're still figuring that out. As the Hangman is here, it's like taking a new perspective. Like, take whatever you're creating and dump it out and see if you can have a new perspective on it, a new insight, a new way of looking at it. And remember, take what resonates and leave the rest. If this was a relationship that you're looking at, you are at the pinnacle place to reinvent yourself or to really discover your authentic self. I know a lot of people are talking about that right now, and it's like, what does that mean? Well, what does it mean to you? Like, are you wearing a bunch of masks and you're not really showing up as who you are? Maybe you're fooling yourself about certain things or people. Maybe you're not in the right place of employment any longer as well. The 7 of Swords is in reverse, and they've named this uselessness. I like that it's in reverse is because the mind, it's not your mind that's deciding this. There's like a pause happening for this coming week. It's very interesting. It may have felt useless before. It may have felt like it's not going to go anywhere, but this is changing. When you take a new perspective on where it's going and what it's moving into, that's what you need to meditate on and or discover, and just let the universe bring things to you. As the magician is here in the straight up position of the magician, it all rhymes, transmutation. So right now there's this interesting energy. We are also being lent that energy from the sun. And it's allowing us to reinvent and recreate. And there's so much of this going on in the world. The way that we thought things are supposed to be, or the way we thought they probably should look like, are actually transforming. But we as creators, we as inventors, are actually making these changes. And we're saying, no, it doesn't have to look like that. And this is going to take a little time because it doesn't feel stable yet, as indicated here. It's like I'm still trying to figure this out. But at least it doesn't feel like it's at a dead end game, like it's not moving. It's going to be moving very soon. And with all the magic that you hold, it's going to move forward. And the death card in reverse here means, it's not like it's not a cycle. It's something that has always been there. We just didn't perhaps see it. It was right in front of our nose, but we just didn't see it. So that's the good thing. It's not something that has to die and restart all over again. No. It's like taking what you got and just reformulating it and making it into something different, like a new perspective, and breathe new life into it. So you don't have to start all over again. It's certainly not saying that. It could be a love relationship too, that's been stagnant for a long time, has never gone anywhere. And now all of a sudden, this person, whoever you've been involved with, wants to move in together, or they want to make a bigger commitment to you. Yeah, it's like everything is changing. People are starting to understand more about what they really want in their heart. Like the heart opening piece, this is big. I see that in this first card with the Hierophant. It's like, it's taking me to that realization of I'm connecting with my higher self, but I'm also feeling it in my heart that this is the right move. This is the right thing. Whatever that is. From a perspective of work and career, there is a big change happening, and you may decide that you don't want to stay in the sector that you've been working in for like ever and a day. You may decide that you want to be doing the same kind of work, but you want to do it in a different environment and apply what is more about what you desire to dream and create. Some people don't connect to dreaming and creating. They just love doing what they do every day, and that's all they want, and that's fantastic. But if you're someone who loves to create and you're destined to do that, then it's going to unfold. Like now is the time. So this coming week it's remolding and looking at things in a whole new way, that's exciting. So that's it for pile number 2. You needed a few more cards to explain for pile number 2. But that's okay. So now we're going to go to pile number 3. This beautiful stone. In reverse, we have the 3 of Wands. Oh, something is stalling. Knight of Pentacles. 3 of Swords. So now here's another in reverse. And 3 of Pentacles. Look at this. Look at this. 3 threes. Ooh. And then we got Pentacles and Pentacles. Interesting. 3 threes. That is something to pay attention to. 2 of the threes are in reverse. Nonetheless, we have 3 threes. 3 is for life. Something is coming to life. You're going to have the resources to do so. It doesn't look like it's very obvious at the moment what kind of resources you have, but you actually have everything you absolutely need to move forward. Now, with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a very slow moving go ahead horse. It's slow moving. However, he's very protected. He's very prepared. The hare is in the grass, like the rabbit is here. And you know, there might have been like, I don't want to move too fast because I might miss something. There might be other concerns that you have. There's also scarabs in here too. That's interesting. But whatever it is, you're just waiting for the right timing. This 3 of Wands is indicating this isn't the right time to make big leaps and bounds. This is like preparing foundational pieces. 3 of Swords is in reverse. Whatever was in the way of you feeling what's right for you, your heart's opening. Like, I'm excited about that because we are in a place of opening our hearts right now, and some of it's scary and some of it's it feels vulnerable. You feel vulnerable to it. However, it's okay because you've got this week to work with. You know, I said because it's 2 of the cards. Right, never mind. 3 of Pentacles. So you're getting your ducks in a row and you can see the potential in something that could be really amazing. A journey that just opens up to abundance. And you are getting prepared. Now, the reason why I say prepared in this particular card is like, this is like the Welders Guild, like the Welders platform. And it's chained, and so he's not going to lose his tools, and he has what he needs to make the pentacles happen. You see, he has what he needs. He has enough resources to get started. That's the key thing here. I like that. So it's going to move ahead, but really slow. It's saying slow. It's not going to be fast for the coming week. That could change rapidly when the planets change up and do their thing. This also could mark a particular energy with a relationship. So if this is a past relationship, you're going to be thinking twice about moving forward with this person because they've never actually shown themselves, or they've never made a commitment. They've never said, like they've never taken the first move with anything. They may think they have, but they haven't. They've always left it up to you. And so this is still dragging on, whatever it is. There isn't much change. However, with the insights that we have at this time, people are looking to make those big changes internally. And so this individual may be doing that, maybe doing the work, the inner work, to show up at least with something, right? With something. Don't know what that is, but they're working on it. So there's a bit of patience required for pile number 3. If you're working on a project with people, just to know that things are falling into place at the right timing. And this is now just making sure. Don't move fast. Move very methodically. One brick, one step at a time, and get those things accomplished. Anything that's meant to be yours will never pass you by. You'll always have that opportunity if it's supposed to be yours. So, you know, you don't really miss. If it wasn't meant to be yours, it won't be in your space. The universe won't present it. But if it is, it'll be presented again. So that's pile number 3. And there isn't much else to share about pile number 3. Yeah, it's just a bit of a stalemate. Like everybody in the other 2 piles, it's like It's taking its sweet time. All about timing, stepping into the right time and place. So I want to thank you for showing up. Pile number 3, and to the other piles as well. Thank you for being on my channel. Like, share, subscribe. We always love that. And yeah, have a super great week. And I hope that helps.